To help us better understand the Egyptian diplomacy, we're joined from Cairo by the former Assistant Foreign Minister, Ambassador Dr. Mohammed Hijazi. Thank you, sir, for joining us here on Qnews. Firstly, Mr. Ambassador, let's start off by asking, what is your comments or your opinion when it comes to the Egyptian efforts to achieving a ceasefire in the Gaza Strip during the last year or so?
Since the October 7th up till now, the Egyptian relentless efforts were to find a broker deal along with the United States and Qatar. And we see no effort to reach this agreement twice, where the Israelis have, as usual, dishonored their commitment. And we found ourselves in continuous regional and international efforts to bring in peace and stability to the region out of our understanding of the importance of the Palestinian cause to Egypt and Arab national security, as well as the humanitarian catastrophe that is ongoing and unfolding, an ethnic cleansing process unbeaten. So we did all our efforts to help entering whatever we can terms of humanitarian assistance, political dialogue, negotiation with partners in the region and the world. Out of our regional responsibility also, we moved to the international arena, and we suggested one of the fundamentals of the Gaza after solution, which is the plan for reconstruction of Gaza, which we have to follow. If you read President Trump suggested plan, you find him referring to another avenue to meet the reconstruction requirements. So what I suggest that we will open up the dialogue and negotiation after the ceasefire and the entrance of the humanitarian assistance and the gradual withdrawal of the Israeli troops according to a timetable, I hope. And then we have to open up dialogue about all the remaining points, reaching to make the parties understand the importance of the Egyptian reconstruction plan. And I'm sure that what we have invested in lately, particularly in regards to the Palestinian social administration, composed of Palestinian experts, is so important. You cannot really bring in international figures ignoring the Palestinian and the legal and political connection between this newly established authority and the Palestinian authorities. This is very important. So what I do believe, Riham, that we are heading for the most important phase, which is ceasefire, exchange of prisoners, and then we have to open up discussion over the rest of the points contained in President Trump's plan, which has to be negotiated with a good faith so that we can reach an agreement. Negotiation requires also the two parties to understand, and when I mention the two parties, the Palestinian party, not only Hamas, and the support from Egypt, Qatar, and the United States. We are in a very important and crucial moment that requires, first of all parties to understand that a ceasefire, exchange of prisoners, entry of humanitarian assistance, gradual withdrawal, but has to be later on identified in terms of timetable. Those are the four pillars of the opening of a negotiating table that, as President Abdel Fattah al-Sisi put it, will open up a horizon of political dialogue and understanding. Each of the points, like, say, President Trump's suggestions, is a framework agreement. It is just a framework agreement. It's a guideline.
Yes, Mr. Ambassador, you said there's...
addressed.
I apologize for cutting you off there, but you're talking about, good faith negotiations when it comes to the Palestinian ceasefire, Palestinian statehood, and so forth. Could you tell us your comments on Egypt's role when it comes to the new proposal to stop the war in Gaza, and how does the Egyptian, leadership see this?
While we are speaking, the head of the Egyptian intelligence office are in Doha discussing with his counterparts from Qatar, Turkey, and the United States the days to come and the plan which has been put to Hamas. Egypt was an instrumental partner to reach this conclusion, and before to the Witkoff agreement that has been betrayed by the Israelis in January after Biden and Trump administration both claimed role in introducing this suggestion. But again, what we require now, Riham, is a guarantee from the United States. Everybody talks about President Trump, that we need those promises to be written and agreed. If you ask me about Egypt's role from day one, we understood, and this is a very crucial point, that Israel is behind forced displacement of the Palestinians. They uprooted the people. They pushed them left and right, up and down, and they tried to cut off their relations with their schools, with their hospitals, with their churches, and with their mosques. They want the people to move from a place to another so that the family ties is cut. With the humanitarian catastrophe in food distribution, it's a crime. I'm sure that one day the International Court of Justice should come with the final verdict, which accusing Israel of ethnic cleansing of the Palestinian people, because this crime is almost completed, and the ICJ itself has said it and issued precautionary measures that hasn't been respected. So time has come that international justice should take place, and if the Israelis do not follow the roadmap given by President Trump, we have in hand another direction, which is the General Assembly, important event where 149 states now recognizing the Palestinian states. So the political struggle...
Mr. Ambassador, I apologize, but I sort of have to cut you off there, but the point is clear. Hopefully one day there will be accountability for Israeli impunity. But that was Ambassador Dr. Mohammed Hijazi from Cairo, the former Assistant Foreign Minister. Thank you so much, sir, for joining us here on Q News.